Welcome back. We're here. 2020 has arrived, and it wasn't too long ago. I was waiting at the computer for the year 2000, making sure the computer would work once the stroke of midnight happened. But now we're here, 2020. So let's get into it. We did finish off 2019 on a high with Australia's top voice for LinkedIn 2019. And everyone around me has said I can no longer say that because that was last year, but I think I still got another year of being able to claim that. Seeing some people shake their heads here, but I'm still going to claim it and we will work with that. So we have some exciting things going. Let's get straight into it. Retail Wrap 21. We're now at week 15 out of the distribution centre. We budgeted for around 25,000 cases a day. We're averaging around 30 to 32,000 cases a day. So we're actually exceeding what we thought, and the warehouse is coping very well. So the warehouse can easily pick, we're probably only picking about 60% capacity, and we've got plenty of room here. A couple of exciting things have happened. We've had lots of manufacturers, lots of suppliers coming down to see the warehouse, and all of them are saying the same thing. This is a world-class facility, and we're really proud to have this right here in South Australia. What we are excited about is saying we've had a lot of people with an interest with things that aren't necessarily our core business, which has been fantastic because it's actually opened up a whole lot of new doors, which we're very excited to jump into. And a big thank you goes out to the retailers that are showing interest in what we're doing. Let's see how things go. And we've got a few months under our belt now, and let's see what happens come June 2020. Disappearing retail. So 2019 was extremely brutal on the bricks and mortar retail industry. And some of the big companies that have gone under in 2019 in Australia alone, Harris Scarfs, which is closing 21 stores nationwide, and Roger David are closing. Fashion retailer Bardot closing 58 stores. Video game retailer EB Games closing 19 stores. With the increase of online retailing, you can see that there are going to be some casualties, and there is no doubt there's going to be some casualties moving into 2020. In the US, they are calling it the retail apocalypse.
This is the end. Yeah.
And there's 9,000 stores that have closed alone in 2019. And these are well-known stores, and many of the names you'll be very familiar with. Forever 21, Gap, JCPenney's, Sears, and Victoria's Secret. According to Coresight Research Group, store closures are up 60% from 2018 to 2019. Online shopping around the world is about 9% of store trade, and as many of you know, it's much less here in Australia, but they are saying that online sales are going to grow to 15% by the end of 2020. So we've seen some closures for 2019, and I have no doubt there's going to be plenty more surprises coming for 2020. The bricks and mortar game has changed, and if you think you can be solely a bricks and mortar business, you have to be very niche at what you do, and you have to have something that keeps your customers coming back. And those businesses that have gone out of business, you can see you can have as much money in the world, but if you don't have a product that sells and you don't make money, you won't be around. It's fair to say 2020 has been the most horrific start that we've ever seen in Australian conditions, with the bushfires sweeping literally the whole country. With over 14 million acres burning right now and to date, we've seen over 2,000 homes and over an estimated billion wildlife animals being burnt to death. And tragically, 25 people have lost their lives. And here in South Australia, our wineries and produce areas and farms have been destroyed by these fires already. This has also been tragic on the Kangaroo Island, which is a little tourist island here in South Australia, where a third of the island has actually been burnt. And one of the best hotels in Australia, and you could claim in the world, has been burnt to nothing. A very tragic time in Kangaroo Island. It's going to take several years for these houses and businesses to be back in business. And when you look at KI, it's a huge tourism island. It's definitely going to take a long time for people to get back on their feet. And the huge support that has been generated from the community has been fantastic to date. There have been thousands of volunteers helping all across Australia, and in South Australia alone, there's been 14,000 CFS volunteers. It's been heartwarming for donations coming from all around the world, from people just giving what they can to help out. Everyone from corporations, politicians, celebrities, and the good old Aussie battlers have been helping wherever they can. And we are seeing that the true Aussie spirit is shining through in these tough times. Nicole and Keith Urban have donated 500K to the RFS, but have received backlash via social media as to why they didn't donate more. Kim Kardashian used her social media platform to promote various fundraisers for Australian fires, yet was trolled for not publicising her donations. The pressure that people are receiving to donate really pisses me off. I don't think anyone should be able to say to someone else, oh, how much are you donating? I mean, who is someone to be able to, someone's donated like $500,000 of their own money to help, and someone's saying, well, you should donate more. Come on. A donation is a donation. The reality is, if I'm donating money, I'm doing that because I can afford to, because I believe in it, because that's what I want to do. And people from all around the world are doing everything they can to help out. We had people hitting us up, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's none of your business what we're doing. We're helping people in need, and that's all that matters. And the ones that need it, they know what they're getting. So for us, it's not about the things and publicising it and telling everyone in the world. Kim Kardashian's example was great. She actually didn't see where the money was going. I read an article recently that Jeff Bezos has only donated 0.0005% of his wealth, which is $1 million Australian. The article went in to say, oh, that's only 660,000 US. Seriously, why are you having a go at someone that doesn't even live in this country, has businesses in this country, yeah, but has business all around the world, and have a go and make it look like he's doing a bad thing? It seems to be stupid. And the more comments I read about people and donations and how they're making people donate or making people feel obliged, you should only feel obliged if you can. Whether you're donating $2 or $2 million, it shouldn't matter. You should be doing whatever you can do. And for someone else to have a go at someone else for making a donation, I think that's totally disrespectful. So let's all wake up to ourselves, and let's not troll people because they're doing the best that they can or they're doing what they believe's right. We should just be happy that everyone is putting their money in to help these people that have lost lives, that have lost houses, that have lost businesses, try to get their lives back together, because that's not going to be an easy task. But Australians know how to get in and get the job done. And I'm sure we will be recovering from this very soon. So there you have it, Retail Wrap 21, the first one for 2020. We've got some exciting stuff ahead and we're super pumped about what's happening for 2020. We've got other things that you can check out. We've got the YouTube channel, JP Drake, or we've got the podcast where you can get it from jpdrake.com. We're interviewing some fascinating people from all around the world, which has been really good so far. So thanks for the support on that. Or if you want to watch the Retail Wraps, we're going to put those on YouTube as well. So you can just subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. There's plenty of ways to get content. Moral of the story is you share it, you show people, and if you like something, make sure you comment so we can start a conversation. So, I guess I'll see you in World War III. Over 9,000, oh, that's a totally different story.
Yeah, different.
Fucking hell. In the US, it's a war zone that Trump has created. Forever 21, Victoria's Secret. Where am I going to get my underwear from?